Leonardo DiCaprio played a version of you in the movie Don't Look Up. Now you
Yeah,
didn't
not
get
as
in.
good looking, but otherwise,
Yeah, it was like
yeah, I
you're
know,
so unattractive.
I know.
um, but you didn't get into this to have a film inspired by you or things like. But what does that feel like that that some of your work is inspiring people? Say, hey, we need to kind of do more to kind of get people into the seats to see, like, hey, we have to get a hold of this climate change.
Well, it was very kind of Leonardo DiCaprio, Leo, as they call him, to name check me in an interview, and he was asked who inspired that character, and I wasn't quite sure how to take it because while the character has in the film has some positive attributes, in the end, he plays a heroic role. He's got some real flaws, marital infidelity, not the least of them, and so my wife was like, "Wait a second." So and it's funny. I actually watched the film. I had an early advanced viewing of the film, and we were watching it. We had a code to watch it on our home television, and we're watching it. And my daughter actually said, like, this is before Leo had said anything. Dad, I think he's trying to be like you, just because of like his nervous tics or whatever, his like mannerisms. But there's an important point here. I mean, Leo has really done a lot to try to raise public awareness, and he gets criticized for flying or what have you. It's easy to try to criticize somebody for a lifestyle that they're sort of stuck with, as a major celebrity. But he has used his platform more than almost anyone else I can think of to really raise awareness about the climate crisis. And in fact, the most Googled, so the greatest incidence of people Googling the terms global warming or climate change was during or right after his Academy Awards acceptance speech some years ago, where he used his acceptance speech to talk about the climate crisis. So he's a hero to me. I'm honored that he would even mention my name when he was talking about the inspiration for the character. But more than anything else, opinion leaders, celebrities, influentials can help us reach a larger audience. Not everybody wants to listen to what an ivory towered pinhead academic scientist like me has to say. But if you can get Taylor Swift to be talking about this, or Beyoncé, or any, of these sort of people who have huge platforms, they can use that. They can use that platform. And that's an important, we can try to encourage them. We can try to put a little bit of pressure on them to do that. I think Taylor Swift, my daughter's a huge Swiftie, but I would love to see Taylor Swift use her platform to talk more about the climate crisis.